안 열리네.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another charge.
뭐야? 싸다고 때렸어 누가? 일어나, 일어나. 엄청 커. 일어나, 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 일어나. 와. 속도가 느린데? 포커스 써. 피해. 우와. 야, 왜 이렇게 세 이거? 우와. 받아라 이 자식아. 피해. 때려, 때려. 포커스? 써지네. 피해! 때려, 때려. 됐다. 오. 아니, 얘를 때리는 게 아니잖아. 아이씨, 진짜. 받아라. 아이고 꼈어. 야, 피했어 저거. 어이! 두 번이었네. 두 번이었어, 두 번이었어. 포커스 써. 왜 이렇게 안 죽어 얘? 우와! 야. 피하고. 우와! 와, 언제 왔어? 아이고. 빠르다.
It's nearly over.
무서우러 가면 또 나올 수도 있으니까. 피하고 두 번 때릴 줄 알았지. 됐나? 저 이상하게 생겼다. 이게 뭐야? 투명한 물체가 있는데? 그냥 가면 되나? 아무것도 아닌가? 여기 기둥 있다.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell,
여자 거인이 지키고 있다고?
she will ask your name, she will ask your lineage, she will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman
여기 밑으로도 내려갈 수 있네?
who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
여전사 브린힐드? 와, 이게 무슨 소리가 들리는데? 포커스? 투명했던 게 원래 계단이었는데 부서진 거구나. 여기는 못 들어가겠고. 이걸 찾아야 되는구나. 약간 사람 모양 같은 거랑 S,
The journey to Helheim is never a
X
straight one.
표시.
Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
여기 X 있는데? 아닌가? 일단 계단을 먼저 올라가고. 여기서 찾을 수 있나? 아닌데. 여긴가? 여기도 아니고. 여기로 가는 건가? 아, 잠깐만, 다른 데 먼저 갔다가 가야 되겠다. 사다리도 있고, 여기도 있고. 여길 먼저 가자. 오! 기둥 다 찾았다.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates.
문을 열어놓으면 되겠구나.
The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is
배고픔.
called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called
칼은 또
flames of
기야.
a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of
아,
flesh,
여기가 문이고.
and her face menacing and grim.
일단 올라갔다가 가야 되겠다. 이거는 이거 표시 아닌가? 이 표시? 아닌가? 아, 이거구나. 이렇게? 딱 맞네. 그러면은 S처럼 생긴 거랑 X 두 개만 찾으면 되고. 오! 여기 시체가 대롱대롱 매달려 있어. 뭐지? 뭐야, 여기는 뭘 찾는 건가, 여기서? 여기는 아무것도 없는데. 아니 여기는 왜 올 수 있게 만들어 놓은 거지? S는 여기서 찾는 거 맞는 거 같은데? 여기 있다. X만 찾으면 되는데. X는 여기 있나 본데? X, X, X. X? 이건가? 아닌데. 여기서 찾나? 여긴 아니고. 여기서 찾는 것 같은데? X? 저기 있다. 아닌가? 저건 아까 찾았던 거고. X가 여긴 아닌데. 여기가 맞는 것 같은데? 이 장소에서 찾는 게. 여기 아니고. 여기서 저 아닌가? 맞는 것 같은데? 맞네. 다 찾았네. 이제 헬라를 만나러 가는 거였는가? 또 나왔어? 뭐야? 도전 과제 달성했는데?
It's coming. That song again. Is it?
Yes,
아,
the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
뭐야 저게?
I'm sorry.
징그러.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior.
거대한
You're a disgrace.
얼굴이
The
다가오고 있어.
gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
어떻게 싸워? 오! 부서졌는데? 제가 헬라인가?
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
왜 세누아가 말하고 있는데?
Look at you. A warrior.
뭐야?
Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you. Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
뭐야? 검을 달고서 얼굴에 갖다 댄 거야?
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you,
오른쪽
only to find that
얼굴이
it is worse than you could have imagined.
빨개졌어.
Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did he?
어? 딜리온이다.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
아닌가?
No,
우리를 믿니? 그러는데.
it's a trick. She knows it's a trick. He's already dead. You know he can't be here. It's impossible.
아, 딜리온 맞네?
Please.
다리에서 떨어졌구나. 아까.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
가면 되는 건가?
Time is real. It's happening. Go towards it.
팔 반절이 다 까매졌네. 옆구리도 다치고. 저기가 입구고 여기 저기로 들어가려고 했는데 떨어진 건가? 누가 싸우고 있어, 검 들고.
There it is. It's Dylan. He's gone. You was gone.
없어졌어.
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. We told you. Where are you going?
아이고. 이거 방패다. 배 장식인가?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs.
이쪽은 어디지?
Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world.
아니구나.
Like this one. Barren and lonely.
저쪽은 아무것도 없는 것 같은데. 돌기둥도 없고 그냥 가야 되겠네. 근데 길이 이쪽에 저쪽으로 가는 건데 이 길은 어디지? 여기는 얼굴이 있어.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here.
아이고,
not
또
even
사라졌어.
you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was,
오,
the lone figure of a boy.
Where is he? He's
Sword play under the shade.
아,
under the tree light.
그러니까 남편이랑 이렇게 만나게 되는 기억을 회상하나 보다.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt
저기까지 가야 되나 보다.
a ray of
아이고.
hope.
You have to keep
아니, 근데
going.
나오는 거 아니야 또? 없는데 칼 부러졌잖아. 여기 있다.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it.
저기 문도
Many
있고.
try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigurd, wants it,
누가 노래
but
부르고
Sigmund
있어.
refuses it. So King Sigurd plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast. They are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigurd captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
이게 뭐야? 뭐지? 여기도 있네.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not
못
for mercy,
올라가나
though,
이거?
but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the
저기 있다.
forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers.
시우문도
She
형제를
returns,
다
ravens,
먹어치웠다.
night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
포커스 했는데 왜 안 되지? 이상하네. 포커스 안 되네. 반대편이라서 그런가? 눈 반대편이. 그러면 다시 내려가서 기둥 찾고 가보자고요. 기둥은 5개, 6개네, 6개. 여기는 없나? 저기 있다.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites
늑대가
the
꿀을
wolf's
핥아
tongue.
먹었어.
The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break.
영상이 조금 끊겨서 여기부터 다시 들을게요.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, is his sister.
소리가 작아진다.
And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
그러면은 기둥 3개 찾았고 3개만 더 찾으면 되네. 이쪽에는 아까 못 가본 데인데 아무것도 없는 것 같긴 한데 없고.
she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
세누아가 딜리온을 어릴 때부터 알았나 보다.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli.
신프요들.
After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
아, 산채로 땅에 못 쳤어?
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
아,
You're deluded.
눈부셔.
Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she
Wow.
following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so
혈육으로
effortlessly
바뀌었어.
court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew.
마을인가?
Dance with it, just like he does.
이상하게 생긴 나무다.
What's your name?
얼굴에 파란 거 없어졌네.
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me.
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were.
와,
That there's nothing to go back to at all.
나무에다가 사람 매달아 놓고
Their gods
불도질.
can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here,
No.
and all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
사라졌다.
That trick. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he not? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here.
저 나무 안으로 가야
You
되나?
won't survive. You
아,
met
여기
him by the tree.
기둥 있다.
She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree. What's he trying to tell
아닌데?
He's waiting for you
이거
by the
뭐야?
tree.
기둥이 아니었어. 저기 있다. 저건 아니고 기둥이.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister
하나만 찾으면
throws an
되네.
armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says. Walks back into the fire.
뭐 작아졌어 또.
Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
기둥. 마지막 기둥.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
그람을 내가 갖게 되나? 세누아가? 이게 이상한 뭐라 그러지? 이상한 뭔가 토템 같은 장식물 같은. 여기로 올라가야 되나? 여기다. 이게 뭐야? 검이야.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it.
이게 그람인가 봐. 근데 그람은 시그문드만 쓸 수 있는 거 아닌가? 돌기둥 아까 봤던 거 3개.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to
신들을 죽일 수
great
있는
warrior.
I need a
오딘이
sword.
만들어준
It's
검.
important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death
그러면은 세
take you to
가지를
new lands where you will face
시험을 통과해야지 검을 만들 수 있네.
Focus. Focus.
여기로 가면 되나?
Get closer. Can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. but the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
티어빙?
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels.
거울 같은 데였어.
Where are we now?
거울 같은.
Burial mound.
없었어.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death.
저거는 그대로네.
Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no
일로
one.
이쪽으로 가는 거 맞나?
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends,
아 무덤이라고 이게?
then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why would Dillian do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous?
수레도 있네.
Bring you here. Dillian would never do that.
그러니까 들어가기 전에
Risk her life. He cares about her
혹시
too.
기둥이
He
있으면은
loves her. He doesn't. It's not Dillian.
기둥이 없네.
He loves her.
무슨 왕릉처럼 생긴 곳이네.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
근데 무기가 없는데 그냥
Help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
횃불만 갖고 될까? 오, 깜짝이야.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we
어디야?
first met, remember?
여기 아닌가? 소리 나는 데로 가야 되나? 이쪽으로 가면 안 되나?
I'll find him.
목소리 찾아. 여기 파란 색깔. 아, 이렇게 A 누르면은 불을 붙일 수 있네?
Was that voices?
일로 가면 안 돼?
Voices dead. Not Dillian.
가면 안 돼?
Calling to you. Can you hear him?
죽나?
Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further
이게 뭐야?
away.
아,
Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way.
빛이구나.
Are you lost and have you lost him?
여기는
Turn
어,
over this
기둥
way.
있다.
What was that?
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver,
오,
the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all,
티어핑,
the sword, Tyrving.
티어빙.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
여기도
It's
있다.
not safe here.
횃불.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no
어,
one can
저기 자동으로 켜졌어.
Too scary.
잠깐만, 여기 갔다가 저기도 있다.
I can hear him.
기둥. 기둥 말고 저기도 있네.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors.
두
and
개만
soon
더 찾으면 된다.
becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
It's not him.
목소리가 커지는데?
We told you it was a trick.
아니야? 여긴 어디야? 뭐야? 웬 빛이? 밖에서 들어온 빛인가? 여기로 갈 수 있는 건가? 소리가 커지는데? 여기는 불을 못 붙이고. 근데 기둥을 찾고 가야 되지 않을까? 켜졌어 저기. 기둥 없나 여기는? 여기는 막혀 있고.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
여기는
It's not him, it can't be.
아까 왔던데?
That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian.
여기 있다.
It
기둥.
sounds like something.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
헤헤헤.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
여기 아니야?
Failing. Find another way. Think. Focus.
기둥 찾아야 돼.
When he's disappeared, you let him slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
여기 아니고. 어우 깜짝이야. 목소리가 울리네.
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know where you are. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian, where are you? They look the same. Looks the same. Something's different.
아, 목소리가 딜리언 목소리를 찾아가야 되는구나. 기둥도 찾아야 되는데. 하나만 찾으면 되는데. 뭔 소리야? 이거 봤던 건데. 나가야 되나 일로? 여긴 불 안 붙었다.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. You. What can you see? It'll help you see. Where are we? She has no idea.
뭐야?
We're going round in circles. You have fallen in.
비웃지 마.
Sound is Dillian's voice. It's a trap. Use everything look the same.
돌고 있다고?
Something's different. Look for clues.
그러게.
Is it?
똑같아
What's
보이는데.
different? There's a clue.
여기 안 본 거다. 아닌가? 봤던 거고. 아. 어딨나?
There he is. Dillian, there he is.
어,
Finally.
저기 있다.
Found him. What's wrong?
He's gone.
What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go? You let him.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
없어졌어.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him?
저기로 가야 되나?
Find him.
아, 막혔네 여기. 아까 저쪽으로 갔을 때 동굴 같은 곳으로 들어가는 장소가 있었는데. 여기인가? 여기로 가야 되나? 맞나?
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
가짜면 어떡해?
What's in there? What's in there? What is it? A secret room. How do you get in?
아까 봤던
Does she get in?
저기 기둥 있다.
There's no way in. Find a way. There has to
어떻게 들어가?
Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. What's in there?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
딜리온이 아니라는데? 가면 안 되는 거 아닌가? 이상한 소리가 나. 막 그 미로 속에 있는 켄타우로스 뭐 이런 거 아닌가? 저기로 가면 죽나? 불길한 죽나? 여기로 가면? 이상한 게 있어. 막 진동이 와. 여기로 들어가면 안 될 것 같은데? 여기는 가니까 진동이 오고. 가봐야 되나? 죽을 것 같은데.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
가야 되나? escaped. 탈출했어? 아, 여기로 가는 게 맞는 건가?
Father. I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief had son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
오! 아버지가 못 나가게 하고 때리고 그랬나
Come,
보네.
child, take my hand. Come, Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands.
저주받았다고 생각해서 아버지가 집에서 못 나가게 했었나?
You did it, but there's
어?
more
돌아왔네?
going.
아! 기둥 한 개 못 봤는데?
There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not
그럼
going
이제
to
두 개만 더 보면 되나?
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
네, 이제 두 번째 장소로 가봅시다.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like.
오,
Hundreds died.
거울 같은 그런 거 맞나 보다.
The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels.
What is this place?
This place feels. It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange.
와,
Where is it?
이것도 이상하게 휘어진 나무네.
This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place. There he is. There he is.
어, 저기 있다.
The light. Go towards it.
He's in the
Leo.
house. He's
Find-
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
집으로
Keep
들어갔어.
going.
How do you find it?
It's just a trial. It's just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. Then you will succeed. He's so close. Just one little test to do. You can almost reach him. You can almost see him.
뛰어내리면 되나 여기?
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help.
파리들이 막. 아, 늪이구나 이거는.
The stench of rot. She must
썩은
taste
냄새.
it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. No one else could. She knew Something was wrong.
저기 투명한 게 또 있네.
Sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew.
아니 그러면 세누아가 가는 곳은 다 저주가 걸리는 건가? 여기 또 문이 또 있네? 여기로 들어가는 건가 보네. 그럼 아버지 말대로 진짜 저주가 걸린 아이인가? 그래서 강도 썩고 막 그러는 건가?
The bridge. It's broken.
이거는
Fix
포커스
it.
하면
You
되나?
have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must. You have to find him. Quick, get to the
포커스
house.
하면 되는 거 아닌가? 왜 안 되지?
This trial. It doesn't finish
이상하네.
until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
포커스를 하는 게 아닌가? 올라가야 되나 어디? 저기 있다 문. 여기는 못 들어가나? 집 앞에 X라고 페인트처럼 칠이 돼 있네. 여기를 통과해서 그리고 기둥 보고.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears
아까
inside
한
the house
군데
and goes around the
기둥
walls.
4개 중에 하나 못
I
봐가지고.
once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea.
이걸 보면 문이 열리니까 여기로 가면
Because the
되고.
dead return to haunt the living.
됐나?
If you see the death moon, then beware,
어떻게?
because there will be death in that house.
다시 통과하면 탑으로 갈 수 있어.
What now? You can see it.
여기로.
Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
됐다. 그리고 포커스 하면 되나 여기서? 포커스? 아닌데. 어디로 가라는 것인가? 여기서 하면 되는구나. 왜 안 되지? 맞춰야 되는구나. 이렇게 됐나? 이렇게?
She did it. You fixed the bridge. Fixed it.
그림
Passed the trial. Get to the
붙이는
house.
것처럼.
You succeeded.
여기 못 뛰어내리네 여기서. 이제 다리만 건너면 된다. 오. 뒤쪽은 뭐지? 아무것도 없고. 역병이 돌았나? 사람이 미라처럼 쌓여있어. 들어가면 되나? 이게 뭐야? 여기는 사람들 쌓아서 불태운 것 같고 시체 쌓아서.
Senua, come to me. Where are you?
어디로 가야 돼?
I'm right here!
Are you in there?
Where is
Come out if you are.
Find him. You have to find him.
The runes.
어, 기둥 있다.
On the runes.
Focus the runes.
There was a Northman called Grettir. Big, red-haired,
아,
immensely
여기는
strong.
두 개밖에 없네.
But he was afraid of the dark. It happened one night
아,
that
팔이
an
쫓는 거 봐.
undead creature came to his house to drag him outside into darkness
와,
and kill him.
여기
He resisted with every ounce of
시체를
his strength. He
다
clung to the door
놔뒀네.
frame, but it gave way, and they spilled out of the house, and the monster fell back, and the moon shone down on its ghastly face. Grettir, terrified, cuts off its head, but is cursed forever. From that moment on, wherever he was, he would see those hideous eyes staring back at him. Sometimes we allow our own fear to haunt us to our grave.
끝났다.
They're coming for me!
아, 표식을 찾아야 되는 건 줄 알았는데 아니었구나. 아, 찾는 거 맞네. 뭐 어떻게 가면 안 돼? 저쪽으로? 어디로 가야 돼?
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua,
어, 저기 있다.
Use it. Run. Two more. Run.
두 개 더. 어, 여기 아니야. 여기 아니야. 두 개 찾아야 돼, 두 개.
Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? Not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying.
여기 아닌데?
This is what death feels like.
잠깐만, 여기 아니고. 두 개 더 찾아야 되는데?
What should I do?
어딨어? 어디로 가?
Go towards it. Focus. 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 Look.
뭐야, 어딨어? 어디? 아!
Find one more.
하나. 뭐야, 여기 아니잖아. 어! 갇혔어! 안 돼. 죽었어? 아이씨. 갇혔어. 세 개 다시 찾아야 되는구나. 잠깐만.
There it is. It's
이쪽에
close.
하나
It's close.
있었는데?
Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. You're dying.
여기 있다. 찾았잖아. 됐어.
Find the gate.
도망가.
Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again. Where are you?
저기 있다. 어떻게 가, 저기? 여기 있다. 아니구나. 여기 있다. 됐다. 도망가. 하나만 찾으면 돼. 하나. 여기 있다. 끝. 됐어. 이제 그 아까 거기로 가면 되나? 문 있는데? 됐어. 다 왔어. 됐어. 슈어보가 플레이. 마을 사람들이 전염병에 걸렸었나 보다. 전염병의 치료약 이런 뜻 같은데.
Senua!
Senua. What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I am. You're not a monster.
사람들이 세누아가 저주를 걸었다고 생각했나 보구나.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong?
여기에
To do with the sword?
해골이
The
그려졌어.
sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled
마지막이다.
before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a
이
story
시험을
about a god of the
통과하면
Northmen
그림이
called Balder,
새로운
the
그림이
second son of Odin. He was
그려지는구나.
beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.